welcome to today's video. Today I am planning out the week of July 19th in my Plum paper planner. This is the hourly in the 7x9 size. I am, 2 months in now, and I'm loving it. And today I'm going to be using this gorgeous kit from Alexandra Nicole Plans. The pieces I have are the icons, appointment labels, boxes, more boxes, even more boxes, and then also I got all the kit sheets as well. And this is kit 50 from Alexandra Nicole Plans, and I do have a discount code in the description if you're interested in shopping. But I mean, honestly, when I looked at this, you could probably get a nice spread with any one of these 3 sheets on its own. Honestly, I mean, they're all fabulous options. I just thought this kit was so gorgeous, and I kind of went ham on it, and I wanted everything. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, but first, look at last week. I always almost forget that. So here's last week. This was the hand can plan kit with all the little birds. I really enjoyed this so much. Things that went well last week are that I did get in every single workout except for today's. It's Sunday when I'm filming this Sunday morning. And so we'll be working on that later today, but otherwise things have gone, again, like really well. Things that didn't happen are all of the cleaning, which I just caught up on yesterday. So it's gonna be fine. It was nice to get the house back to normal, but there are a couple things that didn't get done on my list. I mean, for the most part, I feel pretty good about it. Most days I got my reading in even, and I really like tracking this along the bottom. So I'm probably just gonna keep that up because I'm enjoying it so much. Yeah, so this weekend has been busy yet not busy. Not a lot has been scheduled, but it feels like we've had plenty of things going on. I got a bunch of cleaning done yesterday. Like, it was the first time that I've cleaned the house since surgery. I mean, the boys have helped with things here and there, and I've done a couple things here and there, but this was the first time I felt like I could go through and like actually do my full cleaning routine and actually get the house back to normal. I don't know about you, but I feel like I have kind of 3 levels of cleaning in my mind. There's the just do the bare minimum so that your house isn't terrible. And then I have like the general cleaning that I like to do on a weekly basis just to keep things nicer. And then there's the deep cleaning, which is that super kind of spring cleaning level of get stuff done. And this weekend was definitely that mid-level of accomplishment where I just needed to get all the basic stuff done and kind of back to normal. And Chris actually had a friend over for sleepover yesterday, so that was kind of cool. He hasn't been hanging out with a lot of people in person with the whole pandemic. He was completely virtual all last school year, and I think it's just really good for him to get some FaceTime with an actual friend in person, so it was nice. His friend slept over last night. Let's see, what else did we do this weekend? We also went to a big wine store that's called Total Wine. I don't know if it's a chain and something that might be other places as well, but we went there. It's this giant liquor store, and we talked to a person and we got recommendations, and just, I don't know, all these things are starting to feel like things are starting to get back to normal, and it's just super refreshing. So I don't know about you, but it's starting to feel like maybe the world isn't ending. It was scary for a while there, and there was a time where I thought we were never gonna go back to, you know, walking around a store without a mask on or trying to stay super far away from everybody. Like, it's just been refreshing. Like I said, just super duper refreshing. Oh, and also, not only did we go to this Total Wine store and like talk to a person and get recommendations for wine and stuff, which was fun, but we also had friends over last night. We did a little fire pit in our backyard. We have a nice patio, and so it was nice to reconnect with them. We hung out with my best friend and her husband, who's also friends with my husband. So it was just super nice. Oh, also this ruler I got on Amazon. I'll link it below. But I was really looking for something that I could line up with the lines and see through, but that was also small. And so I found this, and it looks like a tiny baby version of a ruler that I used to use in fashion school. And so like, it looks like a doll-sized fashion ruler, and I don't know, I'm just really, really liking it. It's super lightweight. I think it was like maybe $5, I forget, but I'm just really liking this. Small things make me happy. And then later this evening, we have family coming over for dinner. So it's felt like a pretty social weekend. We're not completely through it yet, but yeah, refreshing. Curious, let me know how things are going in your neck of the woods. Are you guys mostly totally open? I know in here in Minnesota, it's, you know, no masks if you're vaccinated, and I guess a lot of people are, because I'm not seeing a lot of people masked. Still some, especially like workers at businesses and things, but for the most part, things are definitely seeming like they're getting back to normal. All right, I was going to put this here, but I don't mind that this July is here because it coordinates with the blue. So I'm gonna start from the bottom of the sidebar and work my way up. And then if I have space, then I will use this here. Otherwise I might use it in the middle. We've got to strategize this stuff, right? And I love that this kit comes with all of these matchy habit trackers. It's beautiful. So update on Wes driving. I get nervous when he drives. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Just because I can't control the car. And he doesn't do it exactly like I would do it, you know, or for anyone who's been driving for any amount of time. It's just that the reactions are a little bit different. He's doing awesome, but it's been a little bit of a challenge. So we had a little bit of a hiccup. What was it, a couple days ago now, where he was trying to change lanes. I'll just say it was not a good time to change lanes. And I don't think I freaked out, but it was enough that he did not enjoy that. So he has now said that he's not driving with mom anymore, which honestly, maybe it's for the better. Like I said, it was making me nervous anyway. But yeah, I definitely didn't yell at him. It was just, you know, he was trying to change lanes. I was like, whoa, look out. And, you know, I'm sure there are two sides to every story, right? He would probably say that I completely lost my stuff, but I'm like, no, I just told you not to change lanes. So there are definitely two sides to everything. But yeah, and I'm sure he'll drive with me again, which is in the moment he's like not driving with mom anymore. So I will definitely keep you updated with adventures with a new driver here, but that's this week's update. And I meant to put habits here, not goals. The habits was right next to the goals. Okay, so it turns out I do have space for that floral sticker here because I do want to leave room for a few weekly to-dos right there. I like that this kit has the super skinny washi. So this is, I don't know, maybe 1/8 of an inch. It's less than a quarter. So yeah, it has the 1/4 inch washi, which I use below, but then also the super skinny one too. So for dinners this week, my hubby has requested tater tot casserole. That's his favorite. I feel like it's the most Minnesota thing I make. Next, we're gonna do a seafood salad on Tuesday. This is like a pasta salad with crab in it. Imitation crab, it's pretty good. Wednesday, we're going to do mac and cheese. It's actually one of those dinners that has been on the list for a while and we just keep not having it and doing something else for dinner. So hopefully it will make the cut this week for real. We're gonna do, let's see, grilled chicken and rice on Thursday. Friday, we're going to do takeout or go out to eat for real with people in the public. We'll see. Saturday is fend for yourself or leftovers. And then Sunday, little make a stir fry. This is another one of those that we keep having on the menu and it doesn't really, I think it's been like 3 weeks now and this one we just haven't had the stir fry. Things keep coming up. So we'll see, maybe this will go as planned for next week, but it's nice to have a plan regardless of whether or not it happens. No, I take that back. If I bought a bunch of groceries and none of it happened, I'd be pretty upset. So we'll do most of it. I'd say we're about 70% good with sticking to our meal plan, but it's nice when we hit it all every week. It's just something satisfying about that. Habits for the week, I'm going to do the same stuff I've been doing, which is walk or cardio, vitamins, and sometimes I've rated as supplements lately. I've kind of been using those interchangeably a little bit. Also do some reading every night and physical therapy. While I'm down here, I'm just gonna put the little tag for reading every day. Okay, one more thing and then I think we're done with the sidebar. So I'm gonna take these little dots here and just kind of add those in. Oh, they're so tiny. And one more. We'll wipe this out. I decided I wanted a piece of this super pretty floral washi to go under the weekend script. So just going to cut a piece for that purpose. Otherwise, it would be a little bit on the thick side. Hopefully that is straightish. So this week my work schedule is pretty busy and it's like back to back to back to back to back sessions. And quite honestly, it's giving me a little anxiety like thinking about next week because it's so full. So I'm gonna not put work appointments in right now. I just wanna get done the stuff that I know is happening in the evenings because we have a lot of things happening outside of work as well. And then I probably will put the work stuff down later once I can have my actual Outlook calendar in front of me. I also have a lot of things I'm waiting on for my work week that are just not solidified yet. I'm waiting to hear back from people. So I really don't want to wind up ripping up half the stickers in my spread and redoing them. So we're just going to focus on the fun stuff today. Starting with Wes has a draft party for the high school team on Monday night. I think it's where they pick teams for not like for some scrimmages coming up. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So that will be 7 on Monday. And on Monday, I'm expecting some Happy Mail. I actually ordered some hair extensions that I'm pretty excited about. And I am hoping to get here Monday because I have a hair appointment on Thursday. And it will be really pretty awesome if I could get them matched at that appointment to my actual hair. So that's definitely fun to look forward to. And on Tuesday, the boys and I, so myself, Chris, and Wesley, have dentist appointments at 4 o'clock. On Wednesday, there's nothing scheduled, but I'll be 8 weeks post-op, which means that I am cleared for everything. They said no restrictions after 8 weeks. So I'll still be easing into things so I don't hurt myself working out, but at least it's not that I shouldn't anymore, which is great. That's kind of a big deal. Thursday, I have that hair appointment, and it has been so long since I have had my hair done. It's been, I don't know, like 10 weeks? I feel like it's been almost 3 months. So I am very, very excited to be going to get my hair done. And I think I might go shorter with it and maybe a little lighter. And then I know I just ended up getting extensions because I want it longer, so I want to be able to make it longer sometimes. But then I've missed having a short haircut, so we'll see. I could change my mind by then, but that's kind of what I'm thinking right now that I want to do with it. I'm just really, really excited to, you know, have it freshened up and feel good about it. So for Friday, I'm going to use this big box, and I'm just going to find one of these relax and chill stickers that seem to go with the colors. Actually, I think this pink kind of works. These are Planner Kate, but I want to try to block off time so that I'm not, you know, have some time to just kind of chill on Friday and hopefully avoid scheduling things too much then. I found that I did that. I found that last week when I got off of work, this past weekend on Friday, I really just wanted to do nothing. And so I'm going to try to not put anything on Friday evening. So over here for Saturday, Loon has a golf tournament. And then I think I'm going to do some planner time for myself then as well. So I'm just going to put this like as a little reminder. And then I'm going to use this box. Gosh, this is so pretty. I love these stickers so much. So out of my little sticker book here, I'm grabbing Plan With Me. This is Simply Smith stickers. And I thought I might want one of these big ones, but I think instead I want to use this Mixie Cat sticker because it kind of goes with the little one I have over here for Happy Meal. Put this guy down here. Then I know one of the kit sheets, here it is, had a 3 checkbox dealie, which I'm just going to stick here. And then I'm going to use my Film Edit Upload Planner Cake stickers. I'm starting to run out of the tiny ones here. And by run out, I mean I still have several, I guess, now that I look at it. Then I have this YouTube sampler from p.chan.plans, and I'm going to stick this one up in this corner. Also, the 17th is my sister's birthday. Don't want to forget that. I'm actually one of 3 girls, and this is my baby sister's birthday. She is 8 years younger than me, and then our other sister is 2.5 years younger than me. So that makes me the oldest sister. I'm curious, any other Any other oldest sisters out there? Are you the middle sister? Are you the youngest, the baby? Let me know in the comments. I'm always curious. Now that I've got everything laid out, I'm seeing that I have this open area on the weekend in the afternoon. So I think what I'm going to do is add these checkbox strips for a little bit of productivity in the afternoon on both days. I've just noticed that I'm really happiest when I can get some things done on the weekend. Unless we're on vacation or something, I like to have at least some productivity. Otherwise, I feel like, I don't know, kind of blah. Like if I relax, I'm not good at relaxing. If I relax the entire weekend, I'll get to sometime Sunday afternoon and think I've like wasted my time. So I might as well just add in some areas to get stuff done. And I think maybe I'll even put this little bold piece to put maybe a header later if I want to title it cleaning or laundry or, you know, weekly reset for Sunday, something like that maybe. But I think it looks better when there's a header. All right, let's see what else can we do with this. I think what I want to do is go in and add little dots on the bottom here, like in this middle strip for my reading percentages. And I'm going to use those from this icon sheet here and just go all the way across. So one thing that I thought that I had done this week that I don't have done, I need to write it in my to-dos up here. But I thought I'd made an eye appointment finally. Like my vision has been not great lately. Like my glasses prescription is just not cutting it. And so I had made an appointment to go in and see the optometrist. But my last appointment was in February, which I knew, and I was planning on just paying out of pocket. I think it's like $80, which of course if insurance covers it, that's great, but it's not like unreasonable if like my eyes are bad, you know? So I did make the appointment and I made it online, and then I got a call from the optometrist, and this lady was so rude. She was saying, hey, we need to reschedule your appointment. You can't come in. Your insurance is going to cover it. And I was like, well, I can pay out of pocket. And she was like, well, we should just reschedule it. Like, I won't get into it, but she was extremely rude, basically saying you have to reschedule this and basically you can't come in. So I was adamant I wanted to keep it, but then actually my cousin-in-law is also an eye doctor, and so I think I'm going to go see her instead. So I wound up canceling, long story short, wound up canceling that appointment and will not be going. But while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to write that in here. I need to make another eye appointment. And I still also need to make Phoebe's boarding appointment for when we go on vacation in October. It's one of those things that's not really an emergency yet. It's not a priority, but I do need to do it because I don't want her to not have a spot. So next I've got these little dumbbell stickers from Plans, and not every workout I do next week is going to be a strength workout. I just really like these, and they're super tiny, so they fit right in here. So I'm just going to use these to kind of indicate that these, you know, are my workouts for every day. And I have been noticing that I really do like having a workout planned every single day. It's definitely been helping me to keep moving, and even if it's not a big workout, it's still getting something done. For these, I want to refer to the monthly spread on my daily because that's where I've planned out all of my workouts, and I've kind of color coded them here. What I'm doing is a rotation between lifting, cardio and lifting, and walking. And the walking is kind of like the rest day. It's not like a strenuous walk. It's just making sure I get outside and move. So that has been going great so far, and I'm going to keep it up. All right, so now that I have all these stickers, I'm just gonna put them in where it looks like I've got time for them. Just kind of the beauty of the hourly. All right, so that's coming together. I like having the workouts in, and actually this walk, since it is just a easy, gentle walk, if I can get a decent lunch break on Friday, and I can't remember what Friday looks like right now for work, but I might be able to even do that kind of on a lunch break, but it probably won't be like 8 o'clock like I have in the hourly. It'll be before work or on lunch break. Okay, I almost forgot a trash day sticker. That's always an awesome reminder. And next week is so crazy. I don't think I'm gonna try, not even gonna like attempt to do any kind of daily cleaning. I think I will just kind of leave it for Saturday. And honestly, like work is so crazy right now that I cannot guarantee I'm gonna wanna clean anytime during the work week. All right, so here's what we have left. I have left a bunch of icons. I use all of these for those workout stickers. Got a ton of these, what are these, quarter boxes left? All the appointment labels still left, all these boxes labels still left. And like I said, I'm gonna save all of these for, I think I probably will put my work appointments in. I just needed to settle first and then I'll fill in all the work stuff. But I definitely will be using several of those this week. On this sheet, I used a bunch. That looks great. Used a few from this sheet and then maybe about half of this one. And these strips do fit exactly. So like for the thick washi, if you want to do the one here, and then this was the thinner one that would go here that I actually used up top. But these do fit perfectly in the plum paper. It's really great. That's one of the things I love about Alexandra Nicole Plans is the kits are for the plum paper and they fit so nicely. So again, that's kind of what we've used up. I'm certainly going to be using them in other, maybe, you know, extra daily spreads. This washi is gorgeous. So definitely going to hang on to this stuff for future planning. All right, and that is all I have for today. I think this turned out really cute. I'm loving all these colors, and the stick was super beautiful and so fun to work with, as always, with Alexandra Nicole Plans kits. So thank you so much for watching. If you're still here all the way till the end, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and we will see you soon. Bye, guys.